Virginia. We call it Chelsea, West Virginia, but it's really Elkview, West Virginia, which is even smaller. Pinch, West Virginia, which is where they're at. It's a new club called Elk River Combat Club. Don't know much about them. I got to meet them today. I live there.
Used to be ran by Rob Fletcher. He's really involved in...
But I will tell you, I love the meeting with Chris that I just met. And look, I'm rooting for him. Only because it's from my hometown. I don't really care what wins, but I like the meeting that I met with them. They mean business. When you're a debut fighter and you beat somebody that's 6-0 the last fight, that means you got something. It means you got a good coach, you got a good fighter. I look forward to this.
Listen to this. We got some Pink Floyd. Or no, it's I Am the Walrus. It's the Beatles.
Both?
No, it's not. I'm crazy. I thought he was walking out to I Am the Walrus.
Well, like it's Kanye West.
I just have had sometimes. That's fair enough. But anyway, what I was going to say, Hunter Dennis intrigues me because he doesn't look like a fighter.
I need to see him. I have not. Is that it? Okay.
That's it. Beat James Blankenship, who's 6-0.
Yeah.
He's so clean cut.
Yeah.
Does not look like what people would expect a fighter to look like. He's got to be a savage, though. I'm telling you, James Blankenship is talented.
Did you get to see the James Blankenship fight?
I did.
No.
I got to talk to him about it because that's what I told him. It's like, I didn't see it. But I know if you beat him, there's something special.
So when they say TKO, so is he just laying them out like a couple times to get 3 or 4 knockdowns, or do you know?
I do not know.
I don't know either. I mean,
I actually was researching this card yesterday. Just found out that he'd beat Blankenship.
Yeah.
I knew Blankenship had lost. Did not know it was Mr. Dennis here, so it was a shocking.
Imagine being a debut fighter and beating a guy that's 6-0.
That's impressive.
That shouldn't even happen.
That's impressive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of Keaton Jones, Keaton's from right here in Lexington. Hometown guy.
We have fighting to the blue corner, representing Elkview Combat Sports from Elkview, West Virginia, Mr. Hunter Dennis.
Props to Elkview, West Virginia. 2016, we had a giant flood in Elkview, West Virginia. We lost our whole entire high school. Wow. And just recently, Brad Paisley came down and did a concert. Listen, that's like 10 years later, basically, to revive the Elkview High School, which is impressive. So the fact that somebody's coming out of a depressed, economically terrible area is amazing. And listen, I root for everybody, but good luck to him in such a place that, they've had to fight hard for everything they had. Yeah. Good luck to them.
Keaton Jones, speaking of that, Keaton Jones, the one thing I could find out about him is he's a man of faith.
I love
part of Three Trees Church here.
Interesting.
And I think that's a huge part of his life.
It is.
I'm excited to see what he's got. He's one of those unknown quantities. And he's up against a very tough guy.
Oh, nice high kick. Barely missing there.
I'm assuming, look, those kicks are kind of slightly karate kicks, right?
On the front leg, they're
absolutely
very fast. Definitely traditional martial artist.
It reminds and people that don't know the difference, right? Karate.
Oh, beautiful push kick. Yes. This is good.
Basically freeze tag. Whoever hits each other first is the best, right? It doesn't mean it's going to be powerful. Yeah, that's 100% a karate.
I'm sure going to be fast.
And he's switching as well.
Oh, and he caught him. You see not much power on that high kick.
Not a lot of power, but they're going to land, right?
They're sneaky.
And listen, it may not have a lot of power, but the judges are watching.
Exactly. He's scoring points right now.
His stance, too, definitely karate.
100%.
Well, there was some heat on that one a little bit.
Even that one, right? Like, even if that landed straight on the face.
Oh, if you land
probably not going to knock him.
The dome on that, you're going to get a knockout, most likely.
Let's see if Hunter Dennis has got a little bit more power behind his punch. He hasn't thrown anything quite yet, right? He's measuring him with that left hand right there. Let's see if he's got more power behind that. I'll be interested to see. So far,
sneaky,
a little tentative, right?
I think
that's a good right hand.
I think the kicks have definitely thrown Dennis off.
Yeah.
He's not used to dealing with this style. It's his first MMA bout,
nice
and you
kick.
see he doesn't know how to deal with those kicks.
It's a lot, right? It's action. It's points.
I tell you what I'd like to see. I would like to see him go to the legs more, do a few low kicks, and then go high.
Yeah, there's another little...
That hand's going to drop.
That's the thing. He's switching it. Oh, doesn't matter. Not a real takedown, right?
Just a slip there.
Yep.
Keaton Jones is switching his stance a little bit. Look, he's got a left leg forward right now, but every now and then he'll switch and put his right leg forward. But again, here he goes, right leg forward. They're just karate punches and kicks, right? They're not very powerful, but they're scoring.
It almost looks like he's point fighting.
Exactly.
I mean, he basically is.
And he's back to the left. Now he's back to the right. He's switching.
And if you're Hunter Dennis, you have to do something to stop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's got him confused
You
a
need
little
to get
bit
in
here.
his face and make it a scrap, make it a brawl, make it a little uglier. Because you can't stand
He's
there.
staying in his range.
Exactly. And Keaton switching back and forth, which looks impressive, and he's being more active, right? These are scoring.
His hands are down every time he throws that kick. Her headlights are.
And whoever's saying that in the crowd is 100% wrong.
Oh, man,
He's just not doing anything,
It's
right?
the first time Dennis has actually came forward.
Yeah. Look at Keaton switching his stance.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
His hands. Hunter Dennis has heavy hands if he can just let him go.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I'm going to give round one to Keaton.
Absolutely.
But if I was Hunter, you're right there. All you got to do is sit down on your punches and just let him go. That's the thing. If I was just a coach, Hunter's got this.
He looks gunshot.
Yeah.
He looks a little
He's just
gunshot.
gotta let it go.
Because he's not used to dealing with that karate style. He's
And-
like, what in the world is this?
And maybe he used this round one to kind of measure it out and see what's going on. Let's see what happens
Look how
round two.
calm he looks. He looks very, very calm over there in the corner. He
Doesn't look like he's
frustrated.
Doesn't look like he's breathing very heavy.
And he was a nice guy. I talked to him a little bit before the fight. He's an Army vet. He's ready for this fight. But here's the thing. He's got everything on paper looks great, right? I've got everything written out here. I've talked to him. He looked beautiful. Everything is good. But you got to get out there and execute.
Keaton Jones, though, if I'm in his corner, I'm telling him do exactly what you're doing. He's playing into his game.
Absolutely.
Keaton Jones has very nice kicks, and he's letting him fight his fight.
He's keeping
I
the range
want
with
to
the
see him.
kicks.
If you're Keaton Jones, keep it up. Keep up the good work.
And that's the thing. You know, I think that Hunter's punches would be more effective. Don't you guys agree? But what he's got to do is commit to them.
Yeah.
Don't worry
he's
about
gotta-
those kicks.
Yep.
Those kicks are like they're going to land.
It's
They're
like
going to slap you.
You have to counter. If every time he kicks you, you need to be throwing your hands.
All right, let's see the adjustments in round two. I'll be very interested to see this. Let's see the coaching style. He's got a great coach in Chris, meaning Hunter here. Let's see what happens here. All right, here we go. Same with the left. He's got left foot forward, meaning the other guy. Oh,
his first kick.
I think that's his best kick. He's landed some really nice push kicks.
there we go. He sat down on those punches now. So kicks is not a strong suit for Hunter Destin so far. Right, the punches are.
He's coming on right now.
Yeah. I think his corner told him, look, you've got to step it up. Land those punches. We can tell kicks are not his strong suit right now. Punches are. So land them, man. Let the guy throw and throw a good overhand right.
Yep.
But all in all, great fight.
I'd like to see some feints.
Yeah,
absolutely.
From either guy.
Absolutely.
You have to make Jones think about throwing those kicks.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely. Nobody's moving side to side. They're straight up. The only guy that's moving kind of a little bit going front and forward is Keaton. He's going right to left, but they're not moving side to side, right?
Yeah.
I love.
Nice low kick there.
What a surprise here. Keaton Jones going for the down, and it's a mistake.
It was a big
He
mistake.
ends up on his back.
Yeah, he was winning the fight until this point, and that's what happens, man. You
That's
know?
what's so interesting about this sport, though.
Absolutely.
You make one error, and it changes everything.
And again, I see some problems here. He should have his left leg on the hip, and it's going back. If Keaton was good at jiu-jitsu, and I don't mean that in a bad way, he'd slide in, shrimp out a little bit, get his guard back. He's not taking advantage of the giant hole that he could get his guard back with.
That was
He's not
nice.
even
Knees to
trying.
the body from Dennis. You don't see that often.
No.
That's smart.
Look, there's an armbar attempt. Not a good armbar attempt.
Jones needs to get up. He's got to get back to his feet. Up kicks would be beautiful right here, though.
He can stand up right here. He's got enough. I think he'll let him stand up, to be honest. He shouldn't. Which is you're going to win the round if you don't let him stand up, right? I mean,
you're losing on the feet. You end up in a dominant position. Smother him.
Absolutely. But they're doing good. Listen, again.
Well, they're new.
Yeah, exactly.
They're doing guys.
And that's the thing everybody got to remember.
That was a nice right hand there.
Dennis just...
and look how straight up it is.
His chin's wide up in the air.
It's not moving at all.
It's solid. It will not be good.
Keaton Jones answers back there, though.
Keaton Jones needs to get his chin down.
Yes.
He's going to get knocked out.
It seems as if Keaton may... Yes, he's the more fatigued of the two. And you gotta think it's that karate pace that he kept.
He's getting much sloppier.
But I will say this makes for
Oh my gosh! And he is hurt, and here's
what a big setup for round 3.
Yeah.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, I agree.
In my opinion. And round 3 is going to be a barn burner.
Yep.
Right? Because I will also say, if you guys agree, Keaton made the mistake of trying to take down. He lost it, and he lost the round.
Yep.
Had he not taken that takedown, it might have been a different story.
Changed everything.
Those shots there at the end
changed the momentum of the fight.
Yeah.
Here it comes again.
Round 3 is going to be very interesting.
Overhand right. He feints.
What a fight. What a punch.
Hits him again with the left right afterwards.
Both fighters are great. Both fighters are well coached.
I see a different Keaton Jones this round, too.
Absolutely. I think his corners should say, hey, listen, I like the way that you tried to change it up, but you made a mistake. You're winning. Stick with what's working.
Yep.
Right?
High kick.
And vice versa. If I was the other team, I'd be like, dude, we dominated on the ground. You ought to get it to the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. I don't know if Hunter has wrestling.
That's what I was going to say. He didn't get him down.
Your hands. You just hurt him.
Yeah.
Get on him.
Yeah. The left eye there looks a little messed up.
Because I don't think Keaton is on the same level boxing as Dennis is. Dennis needs to make this a boxing match as much as he can.
Dennis landed a really good kick there in the second round, and Keaton wasn't expecting it. I'd like to see him try to set up his hands maybe with some low kicks.
It's going to be a hell of a round 3.
Yeah,
it's going to be beautiful.
His hands in the air, tries to get this crowd going.
Great fight. Let's see what happens in round 3.
He's not got that snap that he had on that front kick that he did the earlier rounds as well. Mm-hmm. And that's fatigue.
Still switching stances back and forth, meaning Keaton. Right leg forward now. Short leg,
Oh, man.
That was a good shot by Keaton Jones. I think that was his best punch of the fight.
Well, unfortunately, he's switching stances, which means he's going to land, but none of these are super powerful. So he's not doing a lot of damage to finish the fight, but they're landing to score.
And I think that's the problem with point fighting in karate. Like, it's speed. It's not power. It's like we talked about earlier.
It's freeze tag.
And when you're in MMA, you want to close the show.
Yeah.
You want to end this fight because anything can happen. We saw that in the clear.
One mistake, and then you're in some trouble, right? So
Dennis is in distance. I'd like to see him let those hands go.
Let's see if Keaton throws a good left. Nope, he switched to left, which means, switch back to the right. Elkview River Pride. That's my hometown.
Oh, big left hook.
But again, it was great left hook, but it was one punch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he should have followed it up.
Yeah. Oh. That karate style is landing a bunch of punches. There's a good right hook.
Right now, he's got him in the range he wants him. He needs to get him back against the cage.
Let him go.
It's more of a volume versus power right now, right?
Agreed.
He's pot shotting him.
Yes.
Can't do that. Because guess what? When you pot shot, you lose.
Oh, he's coming the karate blitz.
Jones is coming.
The Machida
strong.
Yeah, Machida, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Tito Machida.
Tito, the guy that's not. Oh, yeah. Man, those good shots, guys. Hell of a round 3 again. Both not really dodging punches per se.
I think he may have dropped him there.
And that might change the whole course of the whole round, right?
Yeah.
But up until that point, I would argue that he was winning that round.
He was. He was letting his hands go.
Yeah.
And he was getting the better Dennis on the feet.
Side. Oh,
that was a big punch from Dennis.
And he's pot shots him, though. He doesn't follow up. He lands these massive shots and then does nothing with it. He stands there.
It's going to be so hard for the judges. I'm glad.
Oh, nice 1-2 from Keaton.
Look at those.
I heard Scott Kuhn describe it as this. He said he's admiring his work.
Another right. This is such a close fight.
It really is.
Oh, another right here. Oh, Where'd he go?
What a fight! What an
Nobody knows what's going to happen. This is going to be a shock to us all. We have no idea.
I don't know how to call that.
Nobody knows.
And to be honest, out of all the fights to go to the judges' scorecard, this is the first one.
Yeah.
They each got dropped.
That's just a hell of a fight. It could go either way. And nobody should complain.
What do you have to say for these two fighters right here? We've been waiting for action all night, and these guys gave us the action we've been waiting for. We've been keeping it all night. Our judges have come to a decision. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. Unanimous decision for your winner, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Lexington's own Keaton Jones. My friend, that was an absolutely beautiful performance. First round, you looked fantastic. Looks like you're a traditional martial artist. I didn't know much about you coming in. Beautiful karate style. He had a hard time dealing with it. Second round, you ended up on your back. That was a tough round. And then that third one, it just turned into a good old-fashioned slobber knocker. So talk me through it.
Well, man, first off, I gotta give praise and glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be anywhere without him. So praise you, Jesus, for allowing me to have the ability to be in here. Second, I gotta give it up to man. The dude's got pretty good hands. He can hit, he can move, he's a fighter, man. He's a tough man, he's a good man. I want to thank Trop for giving me the opportunity to work with me. I want to thank Brandon Kelly for allowing me to use his gym. But most of me, I'm just thankful to be here.